Well, superfan Ben Stelter says it best, calling for La Bamba, the Oilers' win song. And the band Los Lobos, who recorded the 1987 cover of the Richie Valens song, have responded.
The Edmonton Oilers do have 5 new fans, the members of Los Lobos, and I'm joined by Steve Berlin. Now, what's that feeling, seeing those crowds erupt, singing La Bamba when the Oilers win, especially those home games?
You know, as a musician, the thing you hope for, if you're extremely lucky, is to have something that transcends the simple chords and melodies and everything else that's in it. And certainly La Bamba has been all that from the beginning, from the earliest time we ever played it. So to see it happening now with something as beautiful as the Oilers story is, it's really gratifying. And, you know, like I said, we're just we're incredibly lucky to have been associated with the song. We're so honored and so happy that it means so much to so many people there. So we're really happy about it.
And this is just a song that really, I mean, it transcends generations. We know this from Richie Valens to you. And then we've also seen people like Joey Moss. He's the reason we play the song, the locker room attendant for the Oilers. I'm living with Down syndrome and was really the heart of the team. And now little Ben Stetler, who's fighting cancer and cheers the team on, says, "Play La Bamba, baby," every game. What do you hope continues with La Bamba through the generation?
I hope to hear it 4 more times, don't you? I mean, that's kind of what it's really about now. Actually, excuse me, 8 more times. What am I saying?
Yeah.
I want to hear it 8 more times. That's all I'm asking for.
And I mean, when we talk about hearing it 8 more times, we know you have a show coming to Edmonton in October, playing with the Mavericks at the Jubilee on October 3rd. Any chance we might see you sooner in Oil Country? We've talked to some Oiler people. You know, we have a pretty busy schedule next couple of months, but you know, where there's a will, there's a way. I'm hoping we can figure something out, but we'll see. We're going to try. Nothing firm yet. Well, music and sports is always entertainment, and seeing this come together, the Oilers, Los Lobos, La Bamba, all in one magical moment here in Edmonton. What do you hope continues other than those 8 more times we hear?
You know, it's needless to say, it's a troubled world we live in. So the story that this pure and wonderful and, you know, no bad guys, unless the Avalanche, if you call this bad guys, but, you know, it's really nice to have something that just feels good and you could just kind of lose yourself for a couple hours and not have to think about all the other stuff that's going on. I mean, that's really what music and sports kind of is. And for me, at least. So that's really all we're hoping for. We just want to, you know, we're happy to be part of the story. It's just it's so fun to watch the response. I mean, certainly, you know, we just sent out a innocent little tweet the other day and all this stuff exploded around it. So it's, you know, it's kind of fun. We're really enjoying it. The guys are really enjoying it. We're going to be rocking our Oilers swag soon. I know there's a shipment in process, so you'll see us wearing Oilers stuff very soon.
That's great to hear. And I mean, you've played Edmonton before. Do you have any special memories of playing in Edmonton?
Well, the first time we played there was with Katie Lang, which was really interesting. And we played at it was a hotel, and it was like just vague memory of, it was a hotel ballroom, and it looked like a office meeting. Like there was no rock lighting. It was just like, you know, like a schoolroom. Actually, it was more like a classroom vibe than a rock show. But she was amazing, needless to say. And we had a ball. And, you know, we've got a lot of good friends in Alberta. So, you know, whenever we go now, it's kind of a party. Both Calgary and Edmonton are kind of special places for us. And we really look forward to it, and look forward to coming back. And hopefully we'll see sooner than October. I hope so.
Well, you know, there is a bit of that rivalry between Edmonton and Calgary. Now that you're in the Oilers versus Flame rivalry, do you think it's going to be different when you come back?
Yes, I think it's going to be different when we come. I think Canada's going to be different when we come back, because, you know, now we're sort of woven into this story. So I'm really looking forward to that. And you know, we're not going to take sides on the Battle of Alberta. That's you know, we're going to have to remain Switzerland in that story. But, you know, for now, for like, I'm going forward. My teams, I grew up in Philadelphia, so I have nothing to root for. My teams are in the dump. So yeah, I'm all Oilers.
Well, we're glad to see you. We're glad to hopefully see you in the orange and blue and hopefully in Edmonton sooner rather than later.
I hope so too.